When it comes to house fires, those involving electrical malfunctions or failures account for the highest share of deaths and property damage.
When a customer calls about a fire they have had, it's typically one of the worst calls you can receive as an agent.
It takes such a toll on the client, and for us to be able to serve at that time and meet their needs is why we do what we do.
But what if we could take the risk of home electrical fires out of the equation?
I found out about the Ting device through the State Farm app.
And it was free, which was a good deal, so I looked into it and eventually got it.
It'll monitor your electrical outlets in your house. And I went, okay, I like free, I like new, let's go for it.
Ting is a smart device that helps identify the major cause of electrical fires before they happen. And it's free to State Farm homeowner customers. And if Ting discovers something wrong in your home's wiring, Whisker Labs, the makers of Ting, even helps you toward a solution to that problem.
It came really quickly, clear instructions about how to set it up, and I found it to be really easy, and it began to work right away. I got a communication from the Ting people that said, "We've noticed that there's a number of problems," and suggested I contact the power company. Technician that came seemed kind of skeptical, and so he said they were so stretched for resources that he would come back in a week and look into it. After that, I wasn't home when he came back, but I got a notice that said there actually was something wrong, and we fixed it, and it was the exact thing that Whisker Labs had suggested that it was.
Because the problem was determined to be in a connection made by the power company, in this case, the power company absorbed the cost of the repairs.
The way that Ting contacted me was one, through a phone call. They told me that they were noticing a lot of brownouts in the house. So they wanted to make sure that we figured out what it was because it could cause fires. They set up an appointment for me to have a licensed electrician come out to the house to look over the electric box and to see where the brownouts were happening at. He had said that it was outdated, that he could fix the problem the way it was, but the fact that it was outdated, he think it would be a better idea for me just to replace the whole electric box.
I happened to get an email from Whisker Labs saying, we have noticed your voltage goes from 120 down to 113, which is bad. It can cause an electrical fire in an outlet.
Sandy and Whisker Labs made arrangements for a licensed electrician to look at the problem.
And they opened up that box and said, Sandy, you got to get out of your house now because you got a real fire hazard here. And then I came back and I had this beautiful brand new electrical box installed.
If Ting identifies a potential fire hazard in your wiring that requires a licensed electrician, your free Ting service also includes a credit of up to $1,000 towards the labor needed to fix the hazard.
I just had to pay like $400 out of my pocket, which was better than $1,400 altogether. So.
Again, State Farm is providing the Ting unit and monitoring absolutely free.
So I just have one very small thing that's looking out for me, but it still brings me comfort.
Fire is something that you think about, but both for the protection of the house as well as everybody that comes to visit and stays here. I was really happy I was able to do something proactive, and the Ting filled the need that I had.
For more information, see your State Farm agent or check out statefarm.com/ting-fire-safety today.